Yes, sir. So we're interning with DORAI Foundation and we got a contact via Sumitra ma'am. And she told us a lot about you. And to start off with this interview, with all the information that we have, is that you're world's number two and India's first CDCs with cerebral palsy. You're also an inspirational four times TEDx speaker, and you touch on various topics like motivation, time and emotional management, and leadership. And you've also been invited by various top organizations, corporates, and managements like I'm Ahmedabad, Christ University, I'm Bangalore, etc. And you speak in spoken in more than 250 forums, events, conferences, which reach out to 42,000 people. And Sumitra ma'am also informed us that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is a big fan of yours. So, sir, this was an complete inspiration to us to know so much about you. And so, that is the first question that we would like to ask you: is that can you tell us a little more about yourself and your journey?
Okay. So actually, to just go back a little bit to Sumitra and me are very good pals. I think she knows me from the time I was a small boy. That is way back in 1995. Yeah, 1995, 1990, 1995. So from that level, we both have known each other for almost 20 25 years. So so I feel like a bacha in front of her. So
Oh,
every time she she treats me with a lot of love and affection, and always, you know, the way she calls me, hi Sid, how are you? So yeah, that's very special relationship I share with her. So yeah, now coming back to myself, yeah, I'm a person with cerebral palsy. I have my own battles. Uh, for example, my education, my education started very late. It started very late because nobody could diagnose my condition, and so I had to wait for almost 9 years before getting to my school. So my parents have put in a lot of, lot of uh, effort into this, basically trying to take me everywhere they can to
yes, sir.
basically understand me, to basically trying to understand what the problem is all about. And way back in 1980s and all now, even the doctors could not diagnose my condition properly. So they blindly said, okay, I'm a person who can be who can be mentally retarded. That is what the doctors gave an initial diagnosis. So from that level to this level, I think it has been a very long journey. And so when I started my schooling, it was in Bangalore, where I started in Practice Society of Karnataka, which is now Practice Society of India. So I joined there, and the first thing they taught me was typing. I love typing.
Yes.
I type with just one finger and one hand, and after even today, I type with only one finger and one hand. But uh, but unfortunately, those computers were not available, so I have to depend on a typewriter. So I started typing all my homework, classwork, everything on a typewriter, and then I was actually promoted from UKG to second standard, and then I was promoted from sixth, seventh, and eighth. I was able to complete in 1.5 years. So after that, I went in normal school. I mean mainstream school. So getting into a mainstream school was even more difficult because because I think basically people were looking at my body
Okay, okay.
and they were making judgment. They were passing judgment. They were assuming a lot of things. Yeah, it's a very sad part of human psychology that when you see somebody with a very shaky body, naturally the assumptions will be more. So that's what happened with me. So from there I went on to complete my 10th standard, then I went on to complete my 12th standard.
Yes, sir.
12th, 12th standard, if I remember, I had a, I had a, I had a 90, I had a 90% in my 12th, including one 10th in computer science, 198 in maths and stuff.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, so, but I scored all that with the help of people who did not know my subject. So I have to dictate all my answers to another person
Okay, okay.
and
So you had a writer for your.
scribe.
Okay, okay.
So so the challenge in handling it scribing, they don't know my subject. So how will you imagine you're telling your account paper to somebody who doesn't know accounts?
Hmm. That can be really frustrating.
It is frustrating.
Yeah.
It is very frustrating. So with all that, I completed my 10th, I completed my 12th, I completed my BCom, then I did my master's in economics from Loyola College,
Hmm.
Chennai. And then I was looking for a job. I did not get a job very easily. It took me almost 9 months to get my job. Yeah, that's all part of life.
Hmm.
So I waited patiently, got my job, and yeah, so it it's almost 17 years in the banking sector.
Yeah. 17 years.
Yeah, so it's in the banking sector. Survived long way, very
Hmm.
long way.
Yeah, very
On
long.
a personal side, I live in Bangalore. My
Oh.
wife, my son is there with me. I have a son who is almost 9 years old. So along with my parents, my father and my mother, they both live with me.
Oh.
And then yeah, that's it.
Okay, okay. So let's move on to the next question. By the way, your story is really inspiring and that's really good.
Yeah.
Uh, yes, sir. So I would like to ask you, what difficulties did you face on a societal level, sir?
What difficulties I face?
Faced on a societal level.
See, on a societal level, I'm not really bothered about it. I don't think
Oh,
I I really cared about it. So I did not go. I did not get. I did not get disturbed by what the society was thinking about
so
me.
that yeah, that's such a nice answer, sir. Sir, really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the
So
best way to react, I think.
yeah. So I kept doing whatever I can do the best, and that's it.
Yes, that's really good. Wow. So we have taken many interviews till now, like 10, 15. No one gave such an answer. This was the best answer, I think. Yes, very nice. So, sir, moving on to the next question.
Mm.
Uh, so, how do you plan your processes? How do you think your planning process is different from others in achieving your goals that you have already fixed?
No, I didn't get your question. Sorry.
Sir, how do you plan? One second. Do you think your planning process is any different from others in achieving the goals? So,
What do you mean by planning process?
so how do you plan your moves? I mean, how do you plan to achieve your goals
I
in
did.
first place?
I told you, I never had any goals.
Okay, okay, sir. Oh, nice.
I
So you
just
just
enjoyed. I just enjoyed whatever came my way.
yeah. Your goal was to enjoy. Basically,
Yeah,
it is
it was not my goal. It was just a part of
part
my
of your life. Yeah.
life where I was only struggling with myself. So I think I got more busy managing myself than anybody else.
Yes, sir.
So because of that, I didn't have any long-term goals or something like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's not it's not good to have undesirable goals and
Yeah.
achievable goals. It's good to have very reasonable goals.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So, so my goal in a very short-term basis was basically to put my best effort in
Oh,
in in whatever I was doing.
yeah. In whatever you are doing, just put your best effort.
Just to give you a best.
Yeah. So moving on to the next question. So, what's your superpower to achieve this success that you have? Uh,
What? What?
what what superpower you have to achieve this success?
What special
What so what's your superpower to achieve this success?
superpower?
Yeah, according to you, sir, what's
Eh,
your
man,
superpower you feel?
you are talking like as if I'm God or what?
Yes, sir. For us,
Huh?
yes, you are.
No, no, no. Please. I don't have any superpower or something. Uh, yes, I had the love of my people. I had the
Okay, okay. So
support of
that's
my.
a superpower. That's what we are talking about.
That is not superpower. That is my blessing. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
Because anything to do with superpower, I can only think of only one person, which is God.
Oh,
Okay,
that's true.
only God has all superpowers. So nobody else can have
Yeah,
superpowers. But yes, I think I was very lucky that I had people around me.
yeah.
So that thing
So
helped me
so
a lot.
then so the next question, can you throw some light on your awards and recognitions? So we have already read about many awards you have received, read
Hmm.
on Google itself. We have read, but
Yeah,
for the audience who are gonna watch this interview, so can you just throw light on some main awards that you have received, the most lovable ones that you really?
I think the best recognition a human being can get is is something that you're not chasing.
That you are
You're not
not?
chasing. You
Okay,
you
okay.
in the sense you don't want that, but still you're getting it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So if you look at it that way, I think every invite that I got to speak,
Okay, okay.
every single invite that I've got to speak, where people want to listen to my story,
Hmm.
I think that is a wonderful.
That's your biggest reward award.
Yeah, that's the biggest award for me.
Okay.
because I never do any marketing. I don't do any marketing, online marketing or anything regarding me as speaker. So everything has come only through people.
Hmm.
People, I must tell you, they want to listen to me, they call me, they reach out to me, and just like how you guys have reached out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that there are a lot of people who have done that for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
And I think that is the
So you have
that
talked
is
on so much big, such big platforms like TEDx, four times on TEDx, and many other such platforms. So that's
yes.
really inspiring.
I never dreamt about all this. It just happened.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you know? Do you know the first time I spoke in a public forum
Hmm.
was at TED event.
The first time.
Yeah,
Wow.
the very first public
Okay,
speech
so
I gave was in a TED event.
okay, okay. So how did it go?
Yeah, I mean, I was very inexperienced speaker.
Okay.
I was a first time speaker over there, and there were a lot of people who were highly experienced speakers,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. So that was your first time. So
yeah, so that made a lot of difference to me
yeah.
because there was no pressure on me to do well and just go and talk. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And then that one single talk gave gave, gave room for a lot of talk
Hmm.
because the publicity that a study even creates is a very huge one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the
So
name of TED events.
yeah,
The level of TED events. Yeah.
yeah.
So the next question is, who's your inspiration for this success story, and what's your motto for life?
No motto for life. Then
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
then
You have already told that.
I
Yes.
am already said that okay. I just want to enjoy my life
Yeah.
because the biggest thing for me managing myself and regarding inspiration. Of course, there are a lot of different people who have come into my life. They have inspired me. They have moved on. So nobody's permanently attached to me in in any way. So so we all learn from different people. We all learn from different situations, right? So all these things help us to move on. So so if you ask me who is my best inspiration, I will say my past.
Oh, yeah.
Why past? Because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because past is what you learn things.
So you learn the best from your past only.
Yeah, exactly. So the experience that I have gained over the years is what is helping me to survive today. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult, right?
Hmm.
So yeah.
A really nice answer. Sir, so are there, last question for you, sir. Sir, are there any words of wisdom that you would want to rain upon us and the viewers who all are going to listen?
What? No, I think
Sir,
that
any words of wisdom by you?
any
Yeah. Your
what
any words of wisdom?
any words of wisdom
Yeah, that you want to
for
rain
the
upon us.
the best thing I can tell you be be yourself,
Okay,
be
okay.
yourself, enjoy yourself. You don't need to prove anything to anybody.
Hmm.
You just have to prove it to yourself. So keep challenging yourself always. Then I think you will definitely succeed.
It's really nice. So finally, we have a token of appreciation for you. You have given us this time and all. So I'm gonna. So we from Dorai Foundation have are sharing this certificate with you.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. So Ishika will
Good.
mail you this, WhatsApp you this.
One. Yeah, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
This was a really inspiring interview and and a unique one, I would say.
Hmm. Good. Dr. Way.
Yeah,
Dr. Way, you learn from people, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Chalo, thank
Thank you, sir. Bye, bye.